grip leads. Now I use these quite a lot when I'm fishing on the boat for uptiding or casting a cross tide when the tide's really pelting through. But it's also very good, these fixed grip leads are very good when you're fishing over a reef or some sort of rocky ground. If you're using a normal lead, quite often that lead will roll around until it finds a crevice and then wedge itself in. So I'll show you what I do with these are the heavy gauge wires on a fixed grip lead. This is what I use when I'm fishing over reefs and stuff, or really stupidly fast tides. They come with a little bit of a plastic like this. I like to just chop that in half to begin with, so it's not as long. Okay, get rid of that. Okay, and then slide that back down there. Now what you want to do is just bend these at right angles. Okay, so you can see what I'm doing here. I've basically really increased the surface area of that lead. Okay, on the ends of these, literally put them in your pliers like that, bend it down like that. Okay, into your pliers, bend it down. Do that all the way around. And what you can see here is, you can imagine if I was just using a lead that was that size and I've cast it in over some rough ground, maybe on a reef like I say, that could quite easily fall down a crevice and wedge itself in. With this thing, that's like a big anchor. That's going to hit the bottom, it's going to bounce around, and then one or maybe two of these are going to find a grip, find a purchase in a bit of rock, and that's going to be your lead there, not sitting in a crevice. And it's going to hold it nice and firmly. And of course, when you get a fish on, or when you want to pull up for a bait change, you just pull out these wires, bend, and you're going to get your gear back. It doesn't work every time, but you're just going to give yourself an extra chance of getting your gear back when you're fishing over the rough stuff. And like I say, that worked really well in fast tide anyway. As far as this one's concerned, this is a slightly softer wire. What I like to do with these is bend them. You know, it's just a bit of trial and error really. You just muck about with them. Because they're relatively soft, you can bend them. If you muck it up, you can redo it. And all I'm trying to do here is create an anchor effect, like a fisherman's anchor. Okay, so something like that. Make it try and look reasonably uniform. But yeah, there you go. That's what I like to do with the softer wires. These aren't the softest you can get. There's another set of wires that are even softer than that, which you can do this with, but for me that's ideal. That'll do the job that I want it to in a fast tide, Bristol Channel, Humber, anywhere like that. Ideal.